Sultry tunes. It's a Sunday, so of course we have to have some fun, don't we? My team always love finding the very best of the best. Afro Pop singer and songwriter Sibahle Cele joining us in studio now. I'm sure you'll know, if you know the music, you can hear Brenda, Fassie, you can hear Whitney Houston in there somewhere. It doesn't mean, however, there's a direct comparison, and this is why we've got such a pleasure of having Sbahle with us in the studio. You look lovely, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
I want to go back to August of last year, and I want to read a quote as well, that the move you made with Ambitious Entertainment and the single you brought out, New Journey, in your music career. You've had quite a journey. How do you make it a new one? Good morning.
A very good morning. I believe I made a great decision because ever since I started singing, I've had this problem of not believing in myself that much, but then when I came this side, I started having more confidence and more belief in myself. So when I took that decision, I knew exactly what I was doing, and I knew where I was going, and I knew that good things were about to come. So, yeah.
Was it your grandfather who, I don't want to say noticed you, but let's maybe use the word noticed you, but you were quite young. It was your grandfather who was like, this one's special. But you didn't believe that. Why?
I actually tried to believe it because
granddad said so, so you must believe it.
Yeah, my grandfather and my father were the people that were into this music thing, people that were supporting me throughout growing and telling me that you need to do this and this and this. And my grandfather used to play a piano and a guitar, and he used to he used to make me sing in family gatherings, and yeah. And my dad used to also come with me into rehearsals and my gigs, because I used to gig in Durban with a band, a ladies band, Afro Divas. So I used to gig, and my dad used to come with me literally every weekend. He used to be there.
He was like a groupie almost. The best groupie in the world.
The best one, because he supported everything that I was doing that involved music, and yeah, it was just there. It just made it easy for me to just, yeah.
And that support is so important.
It's very much important.
So do you believe you've got it now? I mean, you're a bit older. I don't mean old, I just mean older. Do you believe you've got it now, or do you still get the butterflies and the nerves when you get ready to perform?
Sometimes it's always going to happen. It's bound to happen. But I believe in myself more than anything now. I know what I am. I know the girl I am, and I'm acting like one.
The new journey. Whenever we talk to musicians and they say they're heading off on a new journey, which is normal, it's natural. You can't stay in the same place and expect to grow.
True.
When we talk new journeys, does that mean a new sound, a new inspiration, a new message, or is it just we're just moving off in a slightly different direction, or are we going short left?
It's not really a new sound. I've been versatile, so I do literally everything. It's just growth. I'd say it's growth. It's just me realizing that I need to shift from other things in order for me to elevate. Yeah, so it's just necessarily me growth. It's just growth.
And tell me about this new project now. Let's talk about the Growth Project.
Yeah.
I know it's not called the Growth Project. You're not an NGO.
Yeah.
What is this new project as well? Because I'm taking a look at some of the work and some of the comments, and people are asking, what is this new project? What are we getting this year? New year, new Sbahle? What's going on? What's happening?
So this year I'm working on an Afro Pop album, and yeah. I'm almost done.
Can you give us a name?
I'm almost done.
Come on, give us a sneak peek. Give us a name.
No, I'm probably going to come back and tell you more about it. But I am working on an Afro Pop album. I'm going to be releasing an Afro Pop album this year. And yeah, I know it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And I know you mentioned growth as well. So why go the Afro Pop route? Because people will say, and of course I agree with it, is you can do anything you want. You can be whatever you want. Why go this route? Why now? What's the appeal? Why did you wake up one morning and go, of all the albums I can release in 2023, this is the one I'm going for? What was the thinking?
Afro Pop is the sound that relates to me the most, and that when I give out to people, I feel that people receive it very well. more than other sounds that I've ever tried. So that's why I want to drop an Afro Pop album, because I feel I relate to it more. So if I relate to it and I believe that what I am saying, the message that I am giving out to people is the one, then obviously they're going to receive it that way as well. That's what I believe.
People don't necessarily realize, and it's not that you've ever made a secret of course, Sbahle, but not just a beautiful voice. It's not just the multi-talented from the vocal side of things, but there's also piano and guitar as well. I mean, this goes beyond, but I think there is a perception of artists who are in the pop field that all they are is a great voice and good looking. But there's more to you. I mean, why the love for guitar and piano? Where did that come from? I imagine you're sitting behind a piano composing. Have I got that right?
Yeah, I've been trying that because my grandfather has been teaching me a few things, and I'm not perfect, but yeah, I'm trying. So when I am composing a song, I don't normally compose songs, but when I try to do that, I normally need a pianist or a guitarist. That's the person that's going to do exactly what I am thinking, what I have in mind. For instance, if I have a song, if I have like an a cappella song, and I just come to a person and be like, this is the idea I have, this is how I want. Yeah, I can hear it in my head. And I get so offended and annoyed when a person is not doing exactly what I want. So I literally hear something in my head and I just want it exactly, and I can't do it that way. I can't give myself that thing. So I need a person on the side to do that for me.
And it's part of the growth.
Yeah,
Get
it's
better
part of the growth.
On the piano, you can sort of put it down, you can then let people know exactly what you're trying to do.
Exactly.
You're not going to go anywhere just yet. I'm not letting you off that easy yet, because I asked you earlier, do you get butterflies before you perform live? So we don't have the biggest studio audience here in Studio 1, ST1, but you do have millions of viewers watching at home, and we've managed to bribe you very successfully to do a performance for us later and a song for us. You're going to close the show for us a bit later. Our team is ready, microphones are there, lights are ready. What are you going to perform for us before I say goodbye for now?
I'm going to be performing my new single featuring Black Diamond, Ubanowayazi, and yeah, it's out on all digital platforms. Yeah.
Give me the story on the song quickly.
It's just a love song. It's just the love or asking another party if. Did you ever know that we'd reach this stage? Did you ever know that we'd get here? Did you really think that, yeah, it relates to mostly people that are married. Yeah, this is a wedding song. It's a wedding song. It's a love song.
I'm laughing as you're talking, because that's something that my wife and I have said many times. Like, can you believe you got here? And I'm like, I can't believe you got here with me. That's the more important part as well. Sbahle, thank you very much. All the best for the year. The new album, the single coming up a little bit later as well. It's wonderful to have you coming in. I'm going to hold you to when the album gets dropped later. You're coming to us first.
Yeah, most definitely. I promise. I promise.
You promise on national television.
Thank you, promise.
Sbahle, thank you very much. Sibahle Cele going to be performing for us later. Our team are getting ready, microphones, PAs. It really is. It's a wonderful, wonderful way to end the show. We'll be doing that for you in a couple of minutes here on ENCA.